Everyone. Good day, light seeker, peace lover, students on the path of meditation. Uh, Again, this is the second day of our Compassion Day 2022. The weather here a little bit rainy, but it's okay. The weather outside can be cloudful, but the mind inside is mindful. That is one of the beautiful secret in spiritual life. Outside there can be some darkness, but we still have some light inside. And one of the most convincing light inside is mindfulness. As long as you are mindful, you become a walking lantern. Wherever you go, you bring your own light. Today, I prepared also two topics like yesterday. Before guided meditation, I will share to you the protector of spiritual warrior, especially because the spiritual journey is very dangerous. After guided meditation, I am going to share to you another light, the unshakable happiness. That is two topics that I am going to deliver today to all of you, light seeker and peace lover. Let's start with the first topic, the protector of spiritual warrior. As has been clearly recorded in the long history of human being, the spiritual journey is a dangerous journey. And I tend to say a very dangerous journey. As you all know, Jesus Christ was crucified, Mahatma Gandhi was shot, Nelson Mandela was jailed for 27 years. His Holiness the Great Dalai Lama lost his country in the age of 15 years. And another, dangerous story about spiritual journey. The good news is, where there is question, there is the answer. Where there is problems, there is solution. I'm going to give you solution to all of you today about how to protect your spiritual journey. I myself personally will share to you, it is true. Spiritual journey is a dangerous journey. The deeper you grow, the more danger will come to you. But it's okay. It is the natural natures of life in samsaric realm to be like that. Where there is light, there is darkness. Where there is lotus, there is mud. And the starting point in discussing about the protector of spiritual warrior like you, please remember everything is energy. Some of you who learn physics especially, you know everything is energy. Both black magic and also meditation are energy. The darkness, the light, the devil, the holy, the dirty, everything is energy. Since everything is energy, in order to protect your spiritual journey, make sure you vibrate higher. You vibrate higher. For example, those people who committed black magic, for example, they vibrate in the vibrations of hate, anger, and jealousy. It is impossible to all of you who learn and practice loving kindness and compassion to learn black magic. It is impossible because the vibration is completely different. Those who committed black magic or having an intention to attack the others, they vibrate in the vibrations of hate, anger, jealousy. They never dissatisfied not only about life, but also never dissatisfied about his or her own life. That is their own vibration. It is their own business. We cannot judge. We are not allowed to judge and punish the others. That is their own a vibration. But in order to give you spiritual protector as spiritual warrior, it is very important to vibrate higher. The problem will appear to you, the energy of black magic will attack you if you vibrate in the same vibration. They are full of hatred, you are also full of hatred. That their energy will hurt you. They are full of anger, you are also full of anger. Their energy will touch you. They are full of jealousy and you are full of jealousy as well. Their negative energy will touch you. However, their negative energy will never touch you if they vibrate in the vibrations of anger, but you keep vibrating in the vibrations of love. They vibrate in the vibrations of hate, but you vibrating in the frequency of forgiveness. They are full of jealousy, but you are full of light. Different vibration. In that case, their negative energy will never touch you. So that's why it is very, very important to maintain your vibration in the higher vibration that they committed. Remember, negative energy like black magic and the people who tend to attack the others, they vibrate in the vibrations of hate, anger, and jealousy. You will be little bit safe, or you will be completely safe if you vibrate in the vibrations of loving kindness and compassion. How to keep your vibration in the vibrations of loving kindness and compassion? Please, let me repeat this message again and again because it is very important. Darkness is not here to weaken the light. Darkness is here to brighten the light. Those negative energy, they are not here to weaken the positive energy, but to brighten the positive energy. If you keep that spirit in your mind and your heart, you vibrate in the far higher level. Their negative energy will never touch you. So what I mean by the protector of spiritual warrior? Remember, first of all, vibrate in the higher vibration. Those negative energy who try to hurt and harm us, they vibrate in little bit lower energy. The vibrations of hate, anger, and jealousy. It is like they go to the north and you go to the south. They go to the west, you go to the east. If your vibrations is loving kindness and compassion, first of all, make sure you vibrate higher. If you cannot vibrate higher, at least return back to the natural state. What I mean by natural state is very simple. Without mud, there will be no lotus. Without darkness, there will be no light. Without violence, people will never looking for beautiful peace. Again, no mud, no lotus, no darkness, no light. Maintain that spirit. That is a spirit of being neutral. No negative and no positive. You are neutral. I call it as something which is very holistic. In that state, the negative energy of those people who try to attack us, they will not touch you. Maintain the energy of neutral. The better one that I am recommending is maintaining the energy of loving kindness and compassion. And the best protector, as far as I know, is compassion. It is clearly written in the Holy Scriptures about compassion. Compassion is the best protector. As soon as you are full of compassion, all beings pray for your own safety, healthy, and holy. That is clearly written in the Holy Scriptures about compassion. It is also true according to my own direct experience. As a person who is no longer young, I have experienced a lot of bad and positive things in life. This is true. As long as the spirit in my heart full of compassion, it is safe. It is safe. It is safe. The following question then is how to make the lotus of compassion bloom inside. That is the question of everyone. In the moment of being hurted, in the moment of being harmed, in the moment that a lot of problems appear in your life, change the question. The question is, what is my mistake? No. What kind of fault that I committed in the past? No, that is not the question. The right question that giving birth to the lotus of compassion is very simple. What is the suffering of the others? Especially, what is the suffering of the people who try to harm you? That is the question. If you keep raising the question inside, what is the suffering of the people who try to harm me? Compassion arises. And the vibrations of compassion is 750. At the same time, the vibrations of those negative energy is below 100. They cannot touch you. And the key to open the gate of the compassion is very simple. Change the question. The question is no longer why people attack me, why people jealous to me. No, that is not the question. The right question in order to open the gate of compassion. What is the suffering of the people who try to hurt me? If you concentrate on the suffering of the people who hurt you, you vibrate in the level of 750. They cannot touch you. It is not only written in the Holy Scripture, it is also true according to my personal experience. A lot of bad and dangerous things happen in my spiritual life. Last July 2021, I was hospitalized because of coronavirus. I was hospitalized in hospital 3 weeks. I healed myself 3 months here in Ashram. A lot of dangerous things happen in my life. But I keep maintaining the spirit of compassion inside. The question is, why those negative people attack me? That is not the question. The question is, what is the suffering behind the spirit? Include the suffering of coronavirus. Include the suffering of the current Omicron virus. If you concentrate on contemplating the suffering of the people who attack you, their negative energy will never hurt you because your vibration is 750 and the vibrations of virus and black magic are below 100. To make the idea practical, because some of you are younger generation, you do not like something philosophical that I'm following. You need more something which is more practical and more applicable. To make the ideas of the protector of spiritual warrior more practical is easily to be applied in daily life. Here is what I mean by the protector of spiritual warrior. Being positive outside and being holistic inside. That is the key. Maintain the spirit being positive outside and being holistic inside. When you think about the others, when you speak about the others, when you act something to the others, make sure that is the positive things. There is no naughty children. There are only parents who are in the process of paying back the karmic debt. There is no bad people. There is only the person who is in the process of being made share. There is no such kind of darkness. There is only nature which opens the gate of the light. That is the examples of positive thinking. Outside, keep your thought, your speech, and your deeds as positive as possible. Never being the good friend of negative thought. Never, never. It is dangerous. It is like the waves which invite the coming of the flies, which is dangerous. Keep maintaining the positive thinking outside. You will be like beautiful garden which invite the coming of beautiful butterfly. Remember, being positive inside but being holistic inside. What I mean by being holistic inside, there will be no lotus if there is no mud. There will be no light if there is no darkness. Pain is here not to threaten the pleasure, but to strengthen the pleasure. That is holistic. The symbol is like the Chinese yin-yang, you know. No matter how deep your spiritual journey is, no matter how deep your meditation is, there is always the dark part of our soul is dark. But another part, there is bright part. It is like Mother Nature, night and day, darkness and light, bad people and good people, they are always there. Cloudless sky and cloudful sky, they are always there. But what I mean by being holistic, it is understanding holistically like the Chinese yin-yang. Where there is darkness, there is light. Where there is light, there is darkness. You are neither darkness nor the light. You are both. You are both. Learn not to be pulled by the darkness or pushed by the light, but learn to be the witness above the two. That is what I mean by being holistic inside. Let me give you an example, what I mean by being positive outside and being holistic inside, just to make the idea much clearer to you. Suppose that the sound system of your neighbor is very noisy, very noisy. What I mean by being positive outside is simple. They are happy. Those people who singing karaoke with disturbing sound, they are happy. If they are happy, learn to be happy. No matter how disturbing their sound system, focus on they are happy because singing the song. That is positive outside. What is the holistic inside? Remember, in this realm, everything is organic. Sadness is like waste in the process of becoming flower. Sadness is in the process of becoming happiness. Happiness is also in the process of becoming sadness. They are flowing like mud and lotus. Mud becoming the lotus, lotus fall and again becoming the mud. That is a cycling. That is what I mean by holistic insight. Another example about being positive outside and being holistic inside. Suppose that you have a problem with your partner, wife, husband. Problem. What I mean by being positive outside, don't talk negatively. Don't do anything that can increase the anger of your partner. At least be silent. At the same time, keep inside. This is what I mean by being holistic. Where people get the pleasure is the place where you get the pleasure is also the place where you should pay with the pain. To make it short, no pain, no pleasure. If you experience pain because you paid your pleasure back, that is what I mean by being holistic inside. If you keep your vibration, your spirit being positive outside and being holistic inside, you will be well protected. The danger is still there, but the possibility of being hurted is very low. The danger is still being there, but the probability of being safe is much higher. That is what I mean by the protector or spiritual warrior, being positive outside and being holistic inside. In the moment danger come visit you, remember to vibrate in the higher frequency. Black magic and the people who try to attack us, they vibrate in the vibrations of hate, anger, and jealousy. If you maintain your vibration in the frequency of loving kindness and compassion, your vibration is much higher. The probability of being hurt and harmed is much lower. That is the conclusions about the topic of the protector of spiritual warrior. Now we are going to meditate together. Yesterday meditation was very beautiful. The feedback in social media is very motivating. Thank you anyway. Now we are going to meditate. Please remember, do not watch, do not listen to my guided meditation by the time you are riding motorcycle or driving car. It is dangerous because it has been reported for years. The vibrations of my voice is very calming. You can be easily get sleepy. Please, first of all, remember to cross your leg just to make sure to limit the downward movement of energy. Cross your leg. Secondly, don't forget to make your back and head straight but relaxed. No need to be rigid. Make it relaxed. Straight but relaxed. Your wings, not too open, not too close. Make it as natural as possible. The positions of your hand, it is perfectly up to you, as long as you feel relaxed. If your religion suggests you to position your hand in a certain position, it is perfectly okay. Yeah. You may follow the positions of my hand if you like. Open your eyes a little bit, because if you totally close your eyes, you can be easily get sleepy. And the rest, you may use my own voice as your own guide. Since we grow in the cycle of the time where the science and technology have been very influential, now let me use the language of science and technology. The most important reason why meditation can become a medication, because meditation can stop energy drain that come out from the negative and critical mind. As soon as you stop the energy drain that come out from negative and critical mind, the body will have enough energy to heal itself. That is the most important logic of why meditation is a kind of medication. For that reason, remember to rest the mind in this moment as it is. The idea is very simple. Rest the mind in this moment as it is. No need to oppose wrong against right. No need to oppose bad against good. Simply rest the mind in this moment as it is. That is the best way to stop energy drain that come out from negative and critical mind. Rest. The spirit behind resting the mind is very simple. Everything that happens in this realm is the dancings of the same perfection. The bad, the good, the sad, the glad, the dirty, the holy, they are all the dancings of the same perfection. Quoting from the ancient scriptures of the Tibetan, the roof of the world. Dry season does not reduce the amount of water in universe. Raining season does not increase the amount of water in universe. The same thing happens with sad, glad, sorrow, joy, pain, and pleasure. They do not increase anything, they do not decrease anything. For that reason, rest the mind in this moment as it is. To make the idea resting the mind more practical, now feel the gap between two breaths, between in-breath and out-breath, between out-breath and in-breath. There is a gap less than 1 second. No need to stop the breath, no need to shorten the breath. Simply feel the gap between two breaths. Feel. Without negative, positive, simply feel. The gap between two breaths, the gap between two memories, the gap between two sounds, they are like space, giving place to anything and anyone to grow, without rejection, without attachment. It is a very powerful medicine anyway. Anything that happens both inside, outside, they are all like flowing water in the river. Bad memory, good sound, bad sound, numbness, peace of mind, they are all like flowing water in the river. Now remember, you are not those flowing water. You are the witness on the bank of the river. That is another approach of resting the mind. Any sound can appear in your place, like here we hear the sound of motorcycle. Use any sound and any experience as holy bell to return back to the gap between two breaths. In every season, we can see the cloudless and the cloudful sky. They keep changing. They keep coming and going. Bad mood is like cloudful sky. Good mood is like cloudless sky. But remember, they come and go. You will open the gate of peace if you are no longer identify yourself with the clouds. You are now the witnessing sky. Once again, let me repeat to you, any sound can appear in your place, like the sound of singing bird. Any experience that can appear in your body, use it as holy bell to return back to the gap between two breaths. After spending long enough time resting the mind in this moment as it is, now learn to forgive. Especially without forgiving, you will become the walking darkness. You will bring portable prison wherever you go. Now learn to forgive. First of all, visualize a crying baby on your left hand. It is the symbol of bad memories. Soul wound come from the past. It can be being wounded by the unmature parents, unmature teacher, left behind by boyfriend, and many kind of bad memories that come from the past. Visualize them as the crying baby on your left hand. And the practical way to forgive yourself is simply giving space, without negative, without positive, simply giving space. Don't try to remove them, because the more you try to remove bad memory, the more they will come disturbing you. Simply giving space. We all have bad memories. We all committed mistakes. in the young age especially. But no worry, there is solution, there is medicine. The best medicines of meditation is giving space to those bad memory and bad experience of the past. No need to reject the negative, no need to attach the positive. That is the practical way to forgive your past. After forgiving yourself, now learn to forgive the others. Forgiving the people who harm you in the past. It can be immature parent, immature teacher, or ex-boyfriends who left you behind in teenagers' time. In order to make the rose of forgiving beautifully bloom within, always remember, it was not violence which made the others harm you. It was not violence, but soul wound. Not only you who are wounded, the person who wounded you also wounded even worse. To open the gate of forgiving, please remember those people who hurt you in the past. They try to heal themselves by attacking the others. As a result, they do not get the medicine. They even consume another new poison. That is the best way to open the gate of forgiving. Now visualize the crying baby on your left hand, giving the rose of forgiving to the crying baby on your right hand, the soul wound of the person who harmed you. At the same time, always remember the beautiful message of the late Nelson Mandela. Without forgiving, you will bring the portable prison wherever you go. In order to perfect your soul journey, now learn to embody the white light of Father from the sky, the red light of Mother from earth. The white light Father from the sky entering your crown chakra and rest on the fourth chakra of the heart. The red light of Mother from the earth entering the first chakra, also resting on the fourth chakra of the heart. Both giving birth to the pink light of love. Now learn to be the best healer to yourself. Bring the light of love to the place where you experience a lot of pain. Some of you who have a problem with your head, bring the light of love to your head. Some of you who have a problem with your chest, bring the light of love to your chest. That is the way to be your own best healer. Now send the light of love to the loved one It can be your husband, wife, children, parent, by remembering the good memories about them, their kind deeds, their smile, their sincerity to listen. By memorizing the good memory about the loved one, you are sending the energy of love to the loved one. Now send the light of love to your enemies. Actually, they are not enemies. They are hidden angels who guide you to become much more mature soul. Focus on the lesson, not the hurt. To make your light of love unlimited, now share the light of love to the lower, middle, and higher realm. From hell, Satan, Gumitit, animal, plant, Mamadi, virus, human being, demigods, demigoddess, gods, goddess, all being in samsaric realm, Dharma protector, Mother Kiwa Faltangan, Dragon, Garuda, Lion, Tiger, Father Samar, Mother Goddess Kali, Ganesh, Vinayaka, all our ancestors, wherever they were reborn, wherever they live, the realm of Arahat and Bodhisattva as well. Send all of them the pink light of love, especially by memorizing their kind deeds in the past. They are all very kind to you. Before you open the eyes, remember to go back to the beginning, resting the mind in this moment as it is, especially because everything is the dancings of the same perfection. Smile, beautiful souls, smile. Smile to this moment as it is. Smile is clearly a sign that you are no longer a victim. You are now a master to your own life. As soon as you open the eyes, remember to whisper the beautiful mantra of Aham Prema 3 times, meaning I am love who is here to share love. Aham Prema, Aham Prema, Aham Prema. I am love who is here to share love. Deep thank you, beautiful friends, beautiful heart, peace lover. Deep thank you for following our guided meditation. Around 22 minutes. As I promised before, Now I am going to deliver the second topic of today, the fourth topic in the Compassion Day, March 2022, the Unshakable Happiness. There are some happiness who open the gate of stress and even illness. There are also happiness who open the gate of health and joy or even peace. It depends on the quality of your happiness. The same thing happened to success. Some successful people end their life in a very sad way. As you all know, in the advanced country like US, British, some of the famous people, they are even very rich, finish their life by committing suicide. Some of them, the life is extremely burnt. That is what I mean by dangerous success. After accumulating a lot of wealth, the soul journey is not getting better but getting worse. After accumulating a lot of fame and wealth, the quality of happiness in this family is not getting better but getting worse. That is what I mean by dangerous success. The same thing also happens with dangerous happiness. Happiness does not open the gate of health but open the gate of stress. Some of you may raise the question, what is the difference between healthy happiness and unhealthy happiness? Unhealthy happiness, mostly, the root of their happiness is outside. You are happy because of being praised by the others. You are happy because some news deliver good news to you. You are happy because of many things that happen outside. It is very fragile actually, very fragile. Any happiness which root is outside is very fragile, especially because those people who praise you today, they can blame you another day. Those people who become your friend today, they can become your foe another day. That is what I mean by fragile and dangerous happiness. What I mean by the unshakable happiness, the root of your happiness is no longer outside but deep inside. You are happy because you are full of inner contentment. You are happy because you are deeply thankful about anything that you have already. You are happy because of your quality of deep gratitude. The big question then, how to develop the unshakable happiness? The tree is my best teacher, especially the huge and strong tree is my best teacher. Some of you who contemplate deep enough about the huge and strong tree, in the moment the top of the tree getting closer to the light, the root also getting stronger, they are balanced. The closer the top of the tree to the light, the stronger also the root. The problem with the people whose success is dangerous, committing suicide, the life is completely burnt because they are like huge tree. The top of the tree getting higher, but the root is not getting stronger. So that's why I strongly recommending to you, the more you accumulate the wealth, remember to make your gratitude deeper. The more famous you are, remember, train yourself to be more humble. That is what I mean. The top of the tree getting closer, getting higher, and the root is getting stronger. The dangerous thing can happen in happiness, success people, because the top of the tree getting higher, but the root of the tree does not getting stronger. To make the root of your happiness getting stronger, change the question. Change the question. Those fragile happiness happen because the question is, how can I get something from the others? That is fragile happiness. What I mean by the unshakable happiness, the question is, how can I get something from the others? But how can I give something to the others? You are happy not only by getting something, you are happy also by giving something, being balanced, In the moment you are getting something, remember also to give. At least giving food to the wild birds, giving food to the fish, being a good listener to your children, taking good care of your parents. What I mean today by the unshakable happiness, the root of your happiness is no longer outside but inside. Remember, be balanced. Being famous is like the top of the tree getting higher. But make sure the more famous you are, the better your inner quality is. What I mean by better inner quality, being thankful, being gratitude. You are happy not only by getting something from the others, you are also happy because of giving something to the others. If that is the approach of your happiness, all being pray for your own safety, all being here pray for your own healthy and happiness. It is a very strong and unshakable happiness. First of all, make sure the root of your happiness is no longer outside but inside. In the depth of your thankfulness, in the depth of your inner contentment, in the depth of your thankfulness. The only prayer that you whisper in the holy shrine is the beautiful prayer of thank you. That is the deep root. Grow from the happiness which based on something that happened outside into something, the quality that you develop inside. Change the question. Not only happy because of getting something, but also giving something. The question is no longer how can I get something from the others, but how can I give something to the others. If your happiness is deeply rooted inside, no longer rooted outside, you are beginning to develop, you are beginning to grow into the directions of the unshakable happiness. As a matter of time, you will experience beautiful old age. Old age is not full of suffering, but full of smiling. Because from the beginning, the kind of happiness that you develop is the unshakable happiness. Deep thank you, beautiful heart, beautiful soul, wherever you are. Deep thank you. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace in the lower, peace in the middle, peace in the higher realm. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.